I feel like that's like the only way out. I don't want to do that.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
Something toxic that you like?
When they tell me to shut up, puts you in your place. It's just hot, you know? Like,
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
being a little abusive. When he get real jealous, when he see me talking to another boy, he take it out on me. So
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like when people don't let me leave.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
When my man choked me out when we arguing.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like causing a scene in public so I can embarrass you. Like,
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like when my dude like yell at me a little bit, like
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
when they're controlling, like tell me what I can and can't do.
Mine's when he gets into fights with other guys.
Oh yeah,
You can fight? Okay.
yeah, I came with him.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
I like to manipulate people. Sometimes when I know that their emotions are easily manipulated.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
Oh, we at least gotta break up once a week, so I know you still love me.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
Like when she like the grade me.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
If you don't think I'm right, I gotta start a fight with you.
Not knowing what to expect one day and the next day you're just being f***ed over.
Hey, what's something toxic that you like?
Wow. So, guys, I mean, this was obviously a really good video because it is exposing female nature. I mean, it's literally what women are admitting. They're admitting that, hey man, they like guys who are being toxic, guys who are being jealous, guys who are being abusive, but then they also say it's toxic masculinity, but they are rewarding this behavior. See, that's why we've been in such a confusing state, because women say they don't want something, but then the guys that they pursue have all those quote unquote red flags. And it's very interesting to watch in real time because they're really admitting that, yo, they want a bad boy, okay? They want Chad and Tyrone. They want, for the sisters, a Thug Max Alpha Simp. See, this is, and what this brother said, with the dreads, he was like, yeah, we got to break up at least one time. I've seen once a week, I've seen relationships like this, and they do not end well. All that volatility in relationships, it really just destroys everything. Okay, it's not even worth going through because, yo, man, you're gonna be stressed all the time. You're gonna be fighting all the time. But hey, man, this is something that a lot of these women are advocating for. One of the comments says, nah, they just need therapy. And that's true. They really need therapy because if you're trying to say, oh, this is toxic, but I like it, then you are the one who is toxic.
Talk about.
Are these really the people that are interested in me and think they have a chance?
I always talk about how I've never had a boyfriend in my 19 years of living, and a lot of y'all are like, oh my gosh, but you're so pretty, whatever. And then the other day I made a video about how I want to have a glow up before I get a boyfriend because I don't like any of the people that like me right now. And y'all were like, oh, stop fishing for compliments. Like, no, you don't understand. I do not like any of them. In my head, this is what I'm gonna end up with. Like, in my head. So anything below that right now is just, it's not.
Wow. So guys, as you can see, you have two pretty much below average women who are on here asking for Chad, okay, basically. And y'all say, oh, well, she's not asking for Chad. Bro, she just showed the guy that she wants, and yeah, maybe his name is not Chad, but literally his look is the Chad look, all right? And she's saying that's what she wants, but you don't look like that. You don't look as good as that guy, okay? As far as, you know, a rating scale goes. And she's just over here asking for something that she's not. Like, shorty, I mean, she damn near looked like Snow White, the cartoon Snow White with curly hair. I mean, it's ridiculous. And for one, we also ain't seen the body. Your shoulders are very broad. It looks like she's probably overweight. So you're not gonna get that, okay? And she's talking about having a glow up. That already kind of shows you that, you know, she's not where she really wants to be, because she feels like she still needs a glow up. And I'm telling you right now, the best glow up she could do is get her body right, because, I mean, she's not crazy ugly in the face. I mean, she's not ugly, but it's just like she's very basic, all right? But if she's overweight, then that makes her below average, all right? And it's just like, dog, the dudes that like you right now, that's who you need to go with. I mean, I've always been told, look, don't go after who you like, go after who likes you, okay? And that is some good advice. Now, obviously, you can break off from that and go, I'm not saying don't go after who you want, but I mean, just understand that if you ain't on that level, you may get rejected. And, you know, a lot of these chicks really ain't even shooting their shot. Like, they're not even going up to no dude who they really like. Like, if she's seen a guy that looked like that in person, she would never approach him. She'd be too scared. She'd be like, oh my God, well, he just, like, bruh. And then you'll see him with another bitch and you'll be like, ooh. Like, bruh, it's just crazy. They just be talking out their ass sometimes, bruh. But, I mean, it's funny to review the videos. But, like, damn, get a grip. Like, understand your level, shorty. Like, I ain't seen the body, but, you know, face is definitely a 6. And then the other girl, she's a 5. Like, she kind of looked weird. She got the septum piercing. She kind of looked like, if y'all seen a Goofy movie. She looked like the bitch from a Goofy movie. But, hey, man, I mean, what can you say, bruh? It's hilarious.
Real estate license. Is that what everyone does when their dreams are crushed? I feel like that's like the only way out. I don't want to do that. Can you even picture me selling houses? Hi, welcome in. Here's the kitchen. Here's the bathroom. Do you like it? Do you want to buy it? This is my entire job, is just doing that. And then the other stuff that's boring. I'm sorry, no offense to you guys, but that sounds so boring. Realistic.
Okay, so, as I have said before, a lot of women are cracking under the pressure of inflation, which they voted for. Overwhelmingly, they voted for. Let's point that out. But they're cracking, and they're like, oh, cost of living is getting too hard. I don't want to do this profession. I don't want to do that profession. They can't find what they really want to do, when in all actuality, I'm not saying all, because there's some dynamic women in the real estate space. I work in the real estate space. I'm not a real estate agent, and you don't have to be a real estate agent to do real estate transactions, by the way. So she's OD on that. And in some cases, it's probably better not to have that regulatory bureaucracy over your back, because that's all the real estate, the realtor commission is. It's just a bureaucracy. But here's the thing. She doesn't want to do real estate, which I don't understand. Real estate is probably one of the most beautiful professions, and the quickest way to become a millionaire in this country. It always has been, and it always will be. Obviously, you know, you can jerk off and get rich on crypto, right? But in reality, you're better off betting on real estate. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And she's crying about selling houses, when that's one of the most amazing things that you could do. Give somebody else a home. And see, that's the thing. A lot of realtors are in it for the money, but you should be in it to help the seller or the buyer, okay? Give them a good investment property. Give them a good property to move in, something that's going to be their home for 10, 20, 30 years down the line, okay, if they take out a 30-year fixed mortgage. So you have to understand that your job is to help the client. And a lot of these women are not in it to help the client. They're in it to help themselves. And that is where you're going wrong. See, if you really put your heart into real estate, I know that you could find love in it, but obviously writing contracts is boring. It's not sexy. And filling out, you know, I'm in Georgia, so it would be a GAR form, but filling out these contracts, it's not sexy. It's not cute. It's not, you know, it's not one of those things. So she doesn't want to do it. And what is the alternative? Well, for most of them, the alternative is what? OnlyFans, okay? OnlyFans users are overwhelmingly increasing because that is the easy way out for these modern women, all right? Because they're going straight into the OF and they're like, yo, F it, bro. Like, I can get a quick bag up here. And yes, you can, but then also you can fail really hard and pretty much ruin your own social circle and your own familial circle by doing that. So there are pros and cons, and I think overwhelmingly the cons start to outweigh the pros as the women get older. All right, but I do obviously men benefit heavily from intercourse workers if you know how. Now, you know, you guys over here who are just copping OnlyFans subscriptions, no. Like the reality is a lot of the women that you think are inaccessible are not, okay? And everything is pay for play when it comes to these types of women. Everything, bro. I'm telling you, I don't care if you ugly, I don't care if you fat. Everything is pay for play. It just depends. The worse looking you are, the more you're going to have to pay. The better looking you are, the less you're going to have to pay. You might even be paying under industry standard to touch these bitches. But I'm telling you right now, bro, a lot of these chicks y'all think are not accessible are accessible. So anyways, women are starting to realize that the real world is actually harder than they thought. They thought they could just pop pussy and walk in there and get the job. And that's not the case, okay? Yeah, you might be able to do that with some of these simp managers, but a company that is actually focused on profit, you actually have to show up and do the damn job. And like I said, there are some dynamic women in the workforce. I'm not trying to take nothing against the women in the workforce because they are killing it in many ways, but there are also that portion of women who really just need to find a guy who, you know, got some bread or at least has a comfortable lifestyle and settle down that way. Like, not all y'all are meant to be boss bitch entrepreneurs. Like, y'all dragging it for real. Some of y'all bitches cannot do that. Y'all don't have the attention span to fill out no contracts. Y'all don't have the attention span to learn a trade. Y'all don't have the attention span to learn different things. And I'm not mad at you. Some of y'all are just better at just sucking dick. So you probably just want to get one guy, you know, who got a decent bag and deal with him. But they're not going to do that. They think they can do it all on their own. And she's like, it's like watching a car wreck. And then they're putting it on social media. See, when men's L's get broadcasted, it's not on purpose. Trust me, okay? It is not on purpose. Some woman going to put them on blast. You know, she going to start speaking up. She going to say, this man did this. Oh, he's sliding in my DMs. I already told you guys. Modern women love embarrassing men on social media. And, you know, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. And this is an example because, I mean, what the hell is she going to do? She going to go straight back into selling WAP. You know, that's what it's sounding like to me. That's the alternative. She don't even want to sell real estate. And that's a sexy job. Selling real estate's a sexy job. It really is. And doing these big flips and getting big checks. See, that's the thing. She don't want to learn the business. See, I mean, you can't be lazy and then and get mad and start crying and all this stuff. Are you doing marketing? Are you doing direct mail? Are you doing cold calling? Are you doing door knocking? Are you doing sales? Are you learning sales? No. But here's the thing. Real estate is easier for women, bro. Women in real estate, bro, they blow up like that because it's a pretty face selling a house. And, you know, the right mentors and dude, they're making way more than OnlyFans money and they're buying assets, which a lot of these OnlyFans chicks are not doing. So very interesting to see, you know, modern women crack under pressure. And then, you know, the alternative a lot of times is intercourse work. Guys, you got to do your whole facts. You got to do your research. You got to go out there and figure out, okay, how are these women actually selling pussy? Okay, oh, there's this site. Oh, shit, there's that site. And if you watch some of my live streams, I do put you on game on where these hoes are selling pussy. I mean, I'm telling you right now, they're selling on Twitter, they're selling on OF, they're selling on Instagram. If she has more than 100K followers, she's selling the pussy. That's just reality. That's what's going on nowadays, bro. I mean, don't shoot the messenger. It's the truth. If she's a bad bitch, she got more than 100K followers, and she's not actually doing a specific business. She doesn't have a specific business. She definitely selling pussy. So anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you pay your thoughts, man. Y'all need to be on a motherfucking with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.